Generation X are the children of late silent generation and early boomer generation. They are the generation who worked under great mentors of baby boomer generation. Things were much more organized compared to baby boomer generation. They had to face no war, and industrial revolution was in the later part of third industrial revolution, where home computers became a household thing with the emergence of information age and dot-com age, giving the generation to be the first one to grab the opportunity in the technology revolution. The early Gen X were also influenced by Eastern spiritual mysticism. They were also fascinated by rock and roll music and pop music. This was a time when the global market were opening to people from multi-ethnic and multiple cultural backgrounds. This was the generation which also crossbred from multiple cultures, their next generation bringing in new genetical variants. Gen X was also led into organized global market with offices in high-rise buildings. This was a change introduced by baby boomer. Gen X were the followers and executors of baby boomer ideas. The Gen X brought in revolution in the industry by making coding and software programming fashionable. The beta geeks got their opportunities among the alphas. But the early Gen X who made home computers, desktop computers, automation fashionable were still the alphas who either learned the personality from their early boomer parents or the transition of manufacturing driven business to more of a software and information driven markets gave opportunity for beta entrepreneurs to become the alpha newcomers by imbibing alpha personalities through baby boomer mentors. This generation also gave birth to new versions of alpha, the alpha advanced type. I win the long term game, small loss does not bother me, and the more revolutionary alpha type 3. I am not competing with you, I play the niche game and you are not my competition. The new revolution in home computers, information age and dot-com age opened doors far away from the traditional business, where the alpha newcomers need not have to compete with the traditional alpha for their space. While the late Gen X were the geeks coming out of mainly beta mindset, the early Gen X were improvised version of alpha, which led to evolution of alpha stereotypes to new versions. While two countries going through total overhaul after World War II, Germany and Japan still focus their attention on innovation in manufacturing, with baby boomer alpha still controlling leadership and Gen X being mere extension of their personalities. The betas learning from alphas, imbibing alpha personalities along the way and becoming a new version of alpha which paved way for evolution of alpha newcomer. While today we see many CEOs and leaders of Gen X succeeding in traditional companies and some of later Gen X betas making their way to the top without having to be alpha, due to digital revolution and internet revolution not requiring them to handle traditional sense of business like oil and gas manufacturing, which requires altogether a different mindset. Many of the Gen X leadership under retiring baby boomers are now getting opportunities to lead, the opportunity to take leadership roles in traditional companies. Strengths: learning to deal stronger aggressive baby boomer leaders made them tough in handling business. The early Gen X either went towards innovation and started their own companies, becoming entrepreneurs, or worked under baby boomers and succeeded in leadership. Those who went for jobs under baby boomers were not aggressive and dominant in personality outlook. They were more like a followers of silent generation working under hardcore alphas. They flourished in the technical roles, financial roles, banking, accounting and engineering, and this led them to take gradual steps towards leadership moving up the hierarchy. This generation leadership represented innovation and patience in achieving the vision and goals. They were ready to wait for their horses to arrive and spend their lifetime working in one company and sometimes two to three companies in their lifetime. They believed in slow burn growth. So, coming to the weakness, this generation was also focused on jobs, survival, family, and having one house, one family, a car, and a job for lifetime. This generation also stayed for very long time in one company. Job hopping is not what they liked unless asked to leave. The few made it to the top through industrial revolution, but the ones focused on survival were also the roadblocks for early Gen Y generation. They would not vacate the space or make a space or allow Gen Y to shine. This has been a complaint and weakness of this generation. I would like to split the generation Y into two categories: the lost generation from 1980 to 1990 and the millennials from 1990 to 1997. Although they are classified as one single generation, as millennials, they are miles apart in their thinking and beliefs. I call the half of the generation as lost generation mainly because of many of them missing on the entrepreneurial boat or ship. This was the subgroup of this generation who saw best of both worlds. They saw the transition of the dialed phones to cordless phones to mobile phones. They saw the home computers evolve from assembling computers to laptops to smartphones. They saw every technology transition, but yet they were rather forced to get into cobwebs of job, which the baby boomers and particularly the Generation X had created. They were allured to high paying jobs for specialized skills, which would fetch them house and a car. The comfort around made them risk averse. A large part of this generation went on to work in tech, IT, and manufacturing companies, still waiting for their chance to move to higher management roles, still stuck in middle management roles, wondering whether they missed the ship or whether this is what they wanted. In contrast to this, the millennials, particularly those born during the end of the millennium, are now trying to avoid the job scene and explore the entrepreneur scene, which is irking the traditional leadership who followed the previous generation. This is also making them call the millennials as entitled and disregarding of their parent generation and their contribution, considering that many of them were born to the parents of late baby boomers and Gen X who shaped their personalities as parents. Last generation of Gen Y went into a job and led comfortable life of salary hikes and appraisals. There is now a major conflict happening within the Gen Y, with the leadership around the world recognizing that millennials will not necessarily follow the line or toe the line. Now the leadership of Gen X and baby boomers creating a startup ecosystem and mentoring millennials to find their calling. The conflict is that the lost generation lost this opportunity to become entrepreneurs. And now when they see millennial pampered and mentored, they are now in the crossroads to come out of job scene and start fresh or stay in the job scene and wait for another 10 to 15 years to get reasonable leadership roles. I strongly believe that they are the generation which is the right candidate for leadership role, as they are not the generation extremely addicted to social media, but also not far away from it. A mix of both worlds. They are also not like the Gen X followers who worked under baby boomers, who waited for their growth patiently for many years. But this conflict, which is there in many parts of the world, except in the European countries where the average age of the population is 43 years, most of them being Gen X generation. But younger nations in Asia and Southeast Asia like India, Singapore, Malaysia, Vietnam is facing the challenge of lost generation feeling alienated as the focus has shifted to millennials. Gen Y lost generation, however, has probably produced plenty of entrepreneurs who have moved the revolution towards Industry 4 effectively by bringing their innovative experience to the leadership. This generation has probably created more products, software, and hardware than any other generation before to achieve faster new product development cycles. This generation, although has alpha leaders, they are yet to shine and get their due, most of them waiting for their opportunity. The millennials, on the other hand, need to improve their capabilities, many starting in ecosystem of startups, which is both good and bad as they lack experience. Only time will tell what would happen, but unless lost generation is given the space, millennials will be handicapped. The instant gratification and dopamine rush of social media, video games, and attention seeking behavior could be a big challenge for this generation, as no leadership has succeeded without any focus and determination and resilience. As results do not come out of thin air, it requires perseverance and a lot of focus and determination. Coming to the strengths, the leadership style of this generation is mainly process, product, and project leadership oriented, with few falling under visionary leadership. This generation leadership has continued with the evolution of alpha and beta, focusing on specialization and niche areas to conquer, particularly advanced type of alphas. But the primitive type of alpha is slowly fading away in this generation. At best, we could see more beta imbibing alpha personalities to get into leadership roles. Weakness. The last generation is risk averse. There will be war that will be visible for next 10-15 years from now. We will see extremes of two kinds. One that may not take risk and look for larger vision. The other would be totally reluctant to lead and take leadership roles. Even if they did, they would fizz out if problems and challenges would arrive. As there is no evidence or opportunity for Zoomers to prove their leadership style, with few exceptions of teenage millionaires who have made fortune in social media, we really cannot put a finger and say how this leadership would shape or move the industry forward. But one thing is sure, as discussed in my video Rise and Fall of Instant Millionaire, you will see many instant millionaires losing their fortune, falling down as quickly as they went up, as it is not about money. It is about managing mind, body, and emotions. The more we produce gamma type personalities for future who look to survive and meet their materialistic and sexual needs, the more leadership crisis will be apparent. There will be more companies starting and closing quickly within matter of few years. And since the future will be about individuals creating their personal brands and becoming millionaires, we may not see much of billionaires coming out of future generation unless we instill alpha characteristics of determination, focus for a long-term vision which would sustain and create jobs. The second important thing is the new type of leadership which would emerge, the social leader. Whether it is B2C or B2B, social leadership with personal branding will be the future. Investors may start investing on people and their personal brands more than the companies. That would be the future. This would also mean the focus would shift from global group thinking to individualism in future. Many of the jobs will not be 5-day per week jobs. The industry may also transition into specialized freelancers earning money sitting at home. The traditional oil and gas, aerospace, automotive, and medical and pharma industries transitioning to the new age Gen Z Zoomer world. Industry 4 concepts of maximum outcome, minimum resource may take a shape and form, and the individuals will be more at risk in managing their mind, body, and emotions. That's the reason why I started this channel, which keeps individual development the center focus. Companies which does not transition into social leadership, where leaders of companies build their brands on social media, those companies may perish in next 1 to 10 years. The era of silent leadership, posting few company related marketing materials on LinkedIn and fearing too many exposure is gone. The leadership cannot sustain for next 5 years, forget the next 10 years. The world has changed due to pandemic. Many of us are not seeing.